It is a huge, huge milestone. When the first organisation was created by 7 individuals in November 1935, the United Kingdom was in the midst of a brutal global recession, hence the need to help British exporters and indeed importers.
There were a group of merchants and they got together and decided that they needed to try and help exporters in those days. The 1930s was a very difficult time because it followed on from the Great Crash. And so that was their driver and impetus for creating the Institute.
I personally think that the Chartered Institute has contributed greatly to gathering the momentum on international trade for British businesses. Obviously, international trade is a very difficult thing to navigate, but the Chartered Institute has always broken down these elements of trade in such a way that even the smallest of businesses can comprehend and expand into new markets.
This is an incredible milestone, an organization that has been around for almost a century now. Supporting businesses to trade internationally is definitely something to celebrate. The Chartered Institute has played an enormous part in my personal life and within my organization as well.
It's amazing to see the celebrations, the 90th anniversary. It just shows the length of service the Chartered Institute has given to the public and to business in helping to promote international trade, investment and exports across the world.
Amazon is proud to partner with the Chartered Institute, particularly on the E-commerce Trade Commission, the UK's first industry-led task force to help small businesses to start and grow through e-commerce.
As OIT, we have been very proud partners of the Chartered Institute of Export and International Trade. For the last couple of years, you've been with us championing trade and women in trade, and it is our pleasure to actually signpost people towards the Chartered Institute because we believe that you are actually a beacon in terms of getting this next generation ready to trade globally.
Building a new generation of customs professionals is extremely important.
When I joined the Institute of Export, which was 1965, it was a very different organisation to the one that we know and love now. Looking back over all those 60 years, in fact, to what we are now and just having won the chartered status, that's an absolutely incredible achievement, and I'm so proud that we've done that.
Without the help of the Chartered Institute, we wouldn't hear from as many businesses as we do. They're a conduit for businesses small and large to make sure their voices are heard.
We need to think further afield and we need to start exploring once again as a nation to sell our products and services overseas. One of the things that the Chartered Institute of Export and International Trade have been able to do is champion that message to the UK.
Throughout the history of the Chartered Institute, you have been making sure that trade moves towards being fairer and educating the whole supply chain to trade in a way which is fair, which is adequate and which is actually inclusive is so important.
As international trade evolves, the role of the Chartered Institute has never been more crucial. We're proud to support this mission.
This celebration needs to be taken in by all members and students and former students and graduates. It is an incredibly important mission and one that needs to be supported.
We have amazing British businesses that have goods and services that are needed across the world. And it's really important to have an organisation like the Chartered Institute that can help those businesses to grow.
Through 9 decades of fostering international trade and exports, you've continuously adapted to changing times. Here's to many more years to come.
Looking over those 90 years, that journey reflects part of the economic history of the United Kingdom going back some 90 years ago. It has been a magnificent journey, and looking forward, there is still more to come.